Start of the revolution in Libya, but have there been any real changes for its people? The FBI has indicted 13 Russian nationals and 3 Russian companies over alleged tampering with the 2016 U.S. presidential election. Well, the Office of the Special Counsel, Robert Mueller, describes it as a criminal and espionage conspiracy. Let's take a closer look at what's being alleged in the indictment. The St. Petersburg-based Internet Research Agency is listed as a major target of the investigation. It's said to have undertaken operations to interfere with elections and political processes, also known as the Troll Factory. It's accused of manipulating social media in the US and staging political rallies in support of Donald Trump while attacking the reputation of Hillary Clinton. Named in the indictment is Yevgeny Prigozhin, a close associate of Russian President Vladimir Putin and one of Russia's richest men. He's listed as financing the Troll Factory's operations. 12 other individuals are also named, accused of undertaking work in the United States to further the firm's objectives.
Not my president! Not my president!
An anti-Trump protest march in New York shortly after his election. This one of the pro- and anti-Trump rallies, the special counsel alleges, were organized by the group of Russians, sometimes at the same time on the same day. Part of a massive campaign, the indictments say, were aimed at promoting Donald Trump at the expense of his opponents, both Republican and Democrat. Special counsel Robert Mueller has indicted a total of 13 Russian nationals and 3 companies for alleged interference with the 2016 elections. According to the unsealed indictment, the accused conspired from 2014 until today to interfere with the U.S. political and electoral processes, including the presidential election of 2016. The special counsel alleges that the group posed as Americans and controlled social media accounts that focused on divisive social and political issues.
Internet Research Agency.
The Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein states that there are no conclusions in the indictment that the campaign affected the election result.
There's no allegation in this indictment that any American had any knowledge. And the nature of the scheme was that the defendants took extraordinary steps to make it appear that they were ordinary American political activists, even going so far as to base their activities on a virtual private network here in the United States. So if anybody traced it back to that first jump, they appear to be Americans.
This interpreted in a unique way by President Trump, who tweeted in reaction, "Russia started the anti-US campaign in 2014, long before I announced that I would run for president. The results of the election were not impacted. The Trump campaign did nothing wrong, no collusion." No acknowledgement that the indictments implicitly reject his oft-stated opinion that claims of Russian interference were, as he put it, fake news.
Donald Trump is going to be very worried about today's events, in large part because it puts to lie the allegations that he's made for the past year that there was no Russian involvement.
Many Republicans, including President Trump himself, had been highly critical of the work being carried out by Robert Mueller.